I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. Good morning or good afternoon. I hope all is well. Guys, I'm here to tell you there's a lot of smoke and mirrors going on in the crypto world. I believe, and I got proof, that Swift, Ripple Labs, R3, Swift GPI are all working together. And I'm going to show you proof in this video right here. Also, guys, we're going to talk about Ripple Ignite's multi-million-dollar push to fuel XRP ecosystem. And another thing I'm excited about blockchain, and I believe why banks cause major FUD, is because blockchain is the beginning of recorded history. So far, these banks have been money laundering for decades, money going missing. Now they're coming out with bills to prevent terrorism. Well, guess what, guys? We got a serious case of money laundering problem with these financial institutions. How the world's leading banks help launder $2 trillion a year. Guys, blockchain technology is going to revolutionize this. This is why JP Morgan's coming out with a JP Morgan coin so they can keep their transactions in-house. So I believe they can continue to foster money laundering and illegal activity, money going missing. Guys, it's not going to work. The blockchain is here, and this is why they fear the blockchain. How the world's leading banks help launder $2 trillion a year. Some of the most well-known banks in the world are also the biggest money launderers. The recent Turco laundromat affair added another $8 billion to trillions of financial institutions wash every year. Over $2 trillion is laundered annually by criminals who utilize various ways to hide money in banks. Various ways, hide the money, banks. And they want to say crypto is going to lead to money laundering. I don't think so. The world's regulated banks wash more than $2 trillion every year. Now, guys, if you go down here, according to the United Nations Offenses of Drug and Crime, shady transactions continue to reach as much as $2 trillion a year. And some of these banks that are involved, guys, you can recognize them. One of them is my bank. JP Morgan, Chase, Citigroup, Wachovia is the bank I deal with, Liberty Reserve, PDVSA, HSBC in London, Dutch Bank in Germany, Bangladesh, Sydney, Australia, Commonwealth Bank of Australia. I'm telling you guys, blockchain technology is going to put an end to all this, because if every transaction can record it, imagine, guys, no money's going to go missing. Now, here's what, guys, I'm going to show you why I believe that Ripple, Swift, R3, and Swift GPI are working together. R3 has been appointed to the U.S. Trade Finance Advisory Council. Wow, U.S. Trade Financial Advisory Council. We are delighted to bring perspective of fintech and blockchain to U.S. government. Now, if you click on this article right here, guys, this brings you to this one. And I'll link all this in the description also. U.S. Secretary of Commerce appoints new members to the Trade Financial Advisory Council. Today, the U.S. Secretary of Commerce, Wilbur Ross, announced the appointment of 21 members to Trade and Financial Council. Now, that brings us down here, guys. Appointees of the Trade and Finance Council. This one name right here jumped out at me. Alisa DiCaprio, Head in Trade of Supply Chain R3. Now, what I did is I looked her up on Twitter. Alisa DiCaprio, you can follow her on Twitter at Alisa DiCap. Now, this article right here is the one that caught my attention. Ever wish you could settle your blockchain payment commitments with certainly, even using currency your grandma would recognize? Introducing functionality with Swift GPI Link Corridor. Now, check this out, guys. Blockchain plus global payments settle blockchain transactions with Swift GPI. So that shows you right there, guys, R3, Swift GPI. But what's interesting, if you click on this article, that brings you to this right here. Blockchain and global payments settle blockchain transactions with Swift GPI. Blockchain and global payments settle blockchain transactions with Swift GPI R3. Bam, there it is right there. Roger joined R3 in 2016 and is currently working as a software engineer specializing in cash and digital assets. Now, what digital asset does R3 use right now? XRP. Also, we got Tom, DLT product manager at Swift. Tom Poppy is working in the Swift R&D lab department overseeing the DLT related activities at Swift. This includes various proof of concepts that Swift conducts around DLT. Well, Swift is working around proof of concepts and using DLT, and are utilizing R3 for this. What is R3 utilizing? XRP. Also, guys, co-founder, blockchain lead. Now, this is what caught my attention over here. Also, Corridor Settler is an open source core DApp to help Corridor users settle transactions using any payment method. R3 is collaborating with global financial messaging provider Swift in a proof of concept to enable Corridor Settler to support settlements through Swift's cross-border payments service, Swift GPI. This is the proof right here, guys. R3 is collaborating with global financial messaging provider Swift. So we got R3 working with Swift in a proof of concept to enable Corridor Settler to support settlements through Swift's cross-border payment service. Corridor Settler support payments, XRP. There's the proof right there, guys. Join R3 and Swift for a webinar to learn about the things Corridor Settler. We know about Corridor Settler very well, XRP baby, including how to include Corridor Settler in the application of workflow and integrate payment settlement via Swift GPI. Plus, hear about the integrations we are working on next. Well, guys, we know about the integration they're working on. We've done our homework, that's for sure. Now, so that's my proof right there, guys. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors behind the scenes, guys. I do believe Swift, Ripple, Corridor, R3, Swift GPI are all working together, all in cahoots, just like we've been doing a series on Ripple Labs and Coinbase, basically backing all the same projects. Now this brings us to this one right here, guys. Ripple ignites multi-million-dollar push to fuel XRP ecosystem and trigger mass adoption. Guys, under every stone you turn, you find Ripple Labs. Also, guys, I'm telling you, there's so much going on around this Xpring initiative. Ripple's fundraising arm, Xpring, is ramping up its investments in a big push to boost XRP's ecosystem. But basically, guys, they're going to go into different things they've done. Xpring created a $100 million fund with blockchain gaming company Fort, which will be used to bring digital assets like XRP to a thriving mainstream video game with large numbers of daily active users. Now, with this one right here, guys, we uncovered that Coinbase Ventures and Ripple Labs are behind this $100 million fund. I just did that video. This follows an investment in Kava Labs, which has developed an open source payment system for cryptocurrencies, and funding for Dora Protocol. Now, we did this one right here too, guys. The Ripple Labs is and Springs back in that. We also got Dora Labs raises $7 million from Green Visor and Coinbase. So we got another one Coinbase is backing right there, Ripple and Coinbase. Ripple is backing Raised in Space Enterprise, a startup that plans to use digital assets like XRP to revolutionize the music industry. And that's Scooter Braun, SB Projects. And behind SB Projects, you can find Ariana Grande, Kanye West, Justin Bieber. Xpring has also invested in XRPL Labs, a new company created by the avid XRP developer Wietse Wen. And he's also, guys, the inventor of the XRP Tipbot. So we got a lot of good things going on around XRP, guys. In addition, Xpring contributed a new round of fundraising to SendFriend, which will use Ripple's XRP-based payment solution XRapid to lower the cost of sending money overseas. Very interesting. SB Projects, Scooter Braun, Coil, which allows web surfers to reward internet content creators by donating XRP. Omni, an open demand storage marketplace for integrating XRP as a currency. And Blockchain Capital, a crypto and blockchain venture capital firm that's also exploring new use cases for XRP. Guys, I'm so excited to be a pioneer in this movement. We get to see the actual birth of all these initiatives, all these partnerships, all these relationships. Like I said, guys, once we thought that R3 and Ripple would never work together after that lawsuit. Now look how far we've come as a team. Teamwork makes that dream work. Like I said, guys, I've been doing some research on ETH and Beer. Tokenizing debt enables lending and reduces costs. Now this is about loans. Now Coinbase and Ripple Labs have invested in this company right here. I showed you that. Coinbase, Rama. Now what's interesting about this, guys, is I talked about this on the live stream, borrow and lend cryptocurrency. Now this is the Coinbase Xpring back in this right here. And what's interesting, guys, is for one thing, I'm highly against getting crypto loans, to getting a loan for your crypto. Loans are designed for you to fail. So keep strong, guys. Do not get money borrowed against your crypto. Now, this is kind of interesting. You can lend your crypto, but my question is, why is, if Spring's involved in this and Coinbase is involved in this, why are they only able to lend ETH or the digital asset investor token? And I was saying that in the live stream. Actually, guys, this isn't the digital asset investor token. It stands for something I can't recall. But this right here is basically a stable coin. Sits at 99 cents the whole time, and this is Ethereum. So this is basically Ripple Labs Spring Initiative backing this entity, and their main token is Ethereum. That's kind of interesting, guys. I'm going to look a little bit deeper into that. I'd like to also give a shout out to X Assets, XASSET. He comes out with some of the most amazing pictures. 18 hours ago, the sky is not the limit. It's just the view. And very good picture right there. That's for sure. He comes out with amazing pictures, guys. The XRP Army right there. I'll also link him in the description also. So you guys can check out his channel. Please give him a follow. Alrighty, guys. This is part of my X Rapid series. The CKJ coin will come down right now. Smash that coin to subscribe to the channel. Smash that thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I release a video. Much love. Mahalo.